Royal unease deepens amid Prince Andrew's lingering shadow. King Charles faced heckling, signaling deeper royal family unease. The incident, though amplified online, reveals a need for PR damage control. The monarchy grapples with Prince Andrew's ties to Jeffrey Epstein. The public questions the extent of royal knowledge regarding TeaOnCapitol. British MPs consider stripping Andrew of titles, escalating crisis. Andrew's past statement about minimizing distractions rings hollow. His actions continue to overshadow royal engagements. The king's efforts to honor LGBTQ errands are overshadowed. Focus remains on Andrew's past interview and alleged lies. He reportedly maintained contact with Epstein despite claims of cutting ties. Calls intensify for further action beyond title relinquishment. The Liberal Democrats push for investigations into Andrew's finances. Royal Lodge, a 30-room mansion, becomes a focal point. Questions see about the source of funds for upkeep. Andrew secured the lease with £1 million payment. He also invested £5 million in renovations. Adjusted for inflation, this totals roughly £17 million today. The lease contains stringent terms including restrictions on gambling. It also mandates upkeep of stonework and interior. The Crown Estate monitors he grounds. Despite lease terms, Andrew's opulent lifestyle sparks outrage. Public perception of a disgraced prince living in luxury fuels discontent. The Sun reports Andrew agreed to vacate Royal Lodge. Pressure from daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, prompted the decision. Prince William reportedly influenced princesses. Andrew demands Frogmore Cottage and Adelaide Cottage in return. Adelaide Cottage is currently occupied by William, Catherine, and their children. A relocation to Forest Lodge is underway for the Wales family. Sources suggest Andrew's departure must precede their move. William's disdain for Andrew was evident at a recent funeral. Suggestions arise to exile Andrew to Sandringham or Balmoral. Calls grow for Andrew to seek employment. However, Andrew's reputation poses hiring challenges. His past association with Epstein makes him a liability. Companies risk reputation damage by employing him. The royal family faces a complex predicament. Evicting Andrew is difficult, due to the ironclad lease. The situation presents an existential crisis for the monarchy. A former senior royal's link to sex trafficking is a PR nightmare. Andrew's dish. One exacerbates the problem. The royal family struggles to manage the fallout. They are caught between legal obligations and public outrage. The predicament highlights the monarchy's vulnerability. Andrew's scandal undermines the institution's credibility. The royal family must navigate this crisis carefully. Their response will shape public perception. The future of the monarchy hinges on resolving this issue. The situation demands strategic solutions. The royal family needs to prioritize transparency. They should address public concerns directly. A proactive approach is crucial to restore trust. Failure to act decisively could have lasting consequences. The monarchy's economic impact is also at stake. Public support influences tourism and royal endorsements. A tarnished image can negatively affect revenue streams. Protecting the royal brand is essential for economic stability. The Andrew scandal threatens this stability. The royal family must demonstrate accountability. They need to distance themselves from Andrew's actions. A clear message of condemnation is necessary. This will reassure the public of their commitment to ethical standards. Rebuilding trust requires decisive action. The long-term implications are significant. The Andrews scandal could reshape the monarchy's role. Calls for reform may intensify. The royal family needs to adapt to changing public expectations. Their ability to evolve will determine their survival. The monarchy's future depends on addressing this crisis effectively. They must prioritize ethical conduct and transparency. A proactive approach is essential to restore public trust. The Andrews scandal serves as a wake-up call. The royal family must learn from this experience. Their actions will define their legacy. Royal unease deepens amid Prince Andrew's lingering shadow, casting a pall over the entire institution. King Charles faced heckling, signaling deeper royal dynasty. Family unease, an unwelcome disruption to his reign. The incident, though amplified online, reveals a need for PR damage control, a strategic imperative for the papacy. The monarchy grapples with Prince Andrew's ties to Jeffrey Epstein, a persistent and damaging association. The public questions the extent of royal knowledge regarding the scandal, fueling speculation and distrust. British MPs consider stripping Andrew of titles, escalating TeaOnCapitol crisis, a move that could further tarnish the royal image. Andrew's past statement about minimizing distractions rings hollow, a stark contrast to his current impact. His actions continue to overshadow royal engagements, diverting attention from the monarchy's official duties. The king's efforts to honor LGBTQ veterans are overshadowed. A poignant example of the scandal's disruptive influence. Focus remains on Andrew's past interview and alleged lies perpetuating the negative narrative. He reportedly maintained contact with Epstein despite claims of cutting ties, further eroding his credibility. Calls intensify for further action beyond title relinquishment, reflecting the public's demand for accountability. The Liberal Democrats push for investigations into Andrew's finances, seeking to uncover any potential wrongdoing. Royal Lodge, a 30-room mansion, becomes a focal point, symbolizing the perceived extravagance and impunity. Questions arise about the source of funds for upkeep, fueling public anger and resentment. Andrew secured the lease with £1 million pay-in, and a transaction that now faces intense scrutiny. He also invested £7.5 million in renovations, a sum that raises questions about his financial resources. Adjusted for inflation, this totals roughly £17 million. On today, highlighting the scale of the investment. The lease contains stringent terms, including restrictions on gambling, a detail that underscores the efforts to maintain propriety. It also mandates upkeep of stonework and interior, ensuring the preservation of the historic property. The Crown Estate monitors the grounds, overseeing maintenance and adherence to the lease agreement. Despite lease terms, Andrew's opulent lifestyle sparks outrage. A stark contrast to the struggles faced by many citizens. Public perception of a disgraced prince living in luxury fuels discontent, exacerbating the crisis for the monarchy. The Sun reports Andrew agreed to vacate Royal Lodge, a potential turning point in the ongoing saga. Pressure from daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie prompt the decision, suggesting a family intervention. Prince William reportedly influenced the princesses, indicating his concern about the situation's impact. Andrew demands Frogmore Cottage and Adelaide Cottage in Vacating. RN, a request that has been met with considerable resistance. Adelaide Cottage is currently occupied by William, Catherine, and their children, adding a layer of complexity to the situation. A relocation to Forest Lodge is underway for the Wales fam. a move that could be contingent on Andrew's departure. Sources suggest Andrew's departure and must proceed there. Move, underscoring the sensitivity of the situation. William's disdain for Andrew was evident at a recent funeral, highlighting the strained relationship between the brothers. Suggestions arise to exile Andrew to Sandringham or Balmora, remote locations that could offer a degree of separation. Calls grow for Andrew to seek employment, reflecting the public's desire for him to take responsibility. However, Andrew's reputation poses hiring challenges, making it difficult for him to find suitable work. His past association with Epstein makes him a liability, deterring potential employers from offering him a position. Companies risk reputational damage by employing his a significant deterrent in today's environment. The royal family faces a complex predicament, navigating dating, illegal and ethical challenges posed by Andrew's situation. Evicting Andrew is difficult due to the ironclad lease, a legal obstacle that complicates the efforts to remove him from Royal Lodge. The situation presents an existential crisis for the monarchy, threatening its long-term stability and relevance. A former senior royal's link to sex trafficking is a PRNI. Inflicting significant damage on the royal brand. Andrew's dishonesty exacerbates the problem, eroding public trust and confidence in the monarchy. The royal family struggles to manage the fallout, grappling with the legal, ethical, and reputational consequences. They are caught between legal obligations and public age, a difficult position that demands careful navigation. The predicament highlights the monarchy's vulnerability, exposing its susceptibility to scandal and controversy. Andrew's scandal undermines the institution's credibility, eroding its authority and legitimacy. The royal family must navigate this crisis carefully, mindful of the potential consequences for the monarchy's future. Their response will shape public perception, influencing the way the monarchy is viewed for generations to come. The future of the monarchy hinges on resolving this a critical test of its resilience and adaptability. The situation demands strategic solutions, requiring a comprehensive and well-considered approach. The royal family needs to prioritize transparency, providing clear and honest information to the public. They should address public concerns directly, acknowledging the gravity of the situation and outlining their plans for action. A proactive approach is crucial to restore trust, demonstrating a commitment to accountability and ethical conduct. Failure to act decisively could have lasting consequences, potentially leading to further erosion of public support. The monarchy's economic impact is also at stake, as public perception influences tourism and royal endorsements. Public support influences tourism and royal endorsements, vital sources of revenue for the royal family and the nation. A tarnished image can negatively affect revenue streams, impacting the monarchy's financial stability and its ability to contribute to the economy. Protecting the royal brand is essential for economic stability. Safeguarding the monarchy's financial resources and its ability to support charitable causes. The Andrews scandal threatens this stability, jeopardizing the monarchy's entry into and one to sabotage economic contributions, and its ability to maintain its traditional role in. The royal family must demonstrate accountability, taking responsibility for the actions of its members and implementing measures to prevent future scandals. They need to distance themselves from Andrew's actions, making it clear that his behavior does not reflect the values of the monarchy. A clear message of condemnation is necessary, sending a strong signal that such conduct will not be tolerated. This will reassure the public of their commitment to ethical standards, rebuilding trust and confidence in the monarchy. Rebuilding trust requires decisive action, demonstrating a willingness to address the root causes of the crisis and implement meaningful reforms. The long-term implications are significant, potentially reshaping the monarchy's role and its relationship with the public. The Andrews scandal could reshape the monarchy's role, prompting a reassessment of its purpose and its relevance in modern society. Calls for reform may intensify, demanding greater transparency, accountability, and a more streamlined structure. The royal family needs to adapt to changing public expectations, demonstrating a willingness to evolve and modernize. Their ability to evolve will determine their survival, ensuring the monarchy's continued relevance in a rapidly changing world. The monarchy's future depends on addressing this crisis effectively, demonstrating leadership, integrity, and a commitment to public service. They must prioritize ethical conduct and transparency, setting a high standard for behavior and ensuring accountability at all levels. A proactive approach is essential to restore public trust, demonstrating a genuine commitment to addressing the concerns of the public and rebuilding confidence in the monarchy. The Andrews scandal serves as a wake-up call, highlighting the need for greater vigilance and a more proactive approach to managing reputational risks. The royal family must learn from this experience, implementing and showing measures to prevent similar scandals from occurring in the future. Their actions will define their legacy, shaping the way the county monarchy is remembered and its impact on future generations. The unfolding drama surrounding Prince Andrew underscores the delicate balance between tradition and modernity that the British monarchy must constantly navigate. The intense media scrutiny, amplified by social media, leaves little room for error, demanding swift and decisive action. The king's challenge lies in balancing the need to uphold the dignity of the crown with the public's demand for accountability. The situation demands a nuanced approach, considering both the legal complexities and the emotional sensitivities involved. The potential financial implications for the monarchy are significant, as a decline in public support could impact tourism and royal endorsements. The monarchy's role as a symbol of national unity is also a key stake as the scandal threatens to divide public opinion. The long-term impact on the monarchy's standing in the world remains to be seen, but the crisis has undoubtedly tarnished its image. The royal family's response to this crisis will be closely watched by observers around the globe, as it could set a precedent for how other institutions handle similar challenges. The situation highlights the importance of ethical leadership and the need for transparency in public life. The monarchy's ability to adapt and evolve will be crucial to its survival in the 21st century. The Andrews scandal serves as a reminder that even the most venerable institutions are not immune to scandal and controversy. The royal family must demonstrate a commitment to learning from his experience and implementing reforms to prevent future crises. Their actions in the coming months will determine the future of the monarchy and its place in British society. The weight of history rests heavily on the shoulders of King Charles, as he navigates this unprecedented challenge. The monarchy's ability to weather this storm will depend on its ability to connect with the public and regain their trust. The future of the crown hangs in the balance as the Andrew SC candle continues to cast a long shadow over the royal family. The ongoing saga serves as a stark reminder of the human fallibility that exists even within the most esteemed institutions. The need for reform within the monarchy has never been more apparent. As the scandal exposes vulnerabilities in its structure and governance, the public's demand for accountability is a reflection of our desire for a monarchy that is both relevant and responsible. The royal family's response to this crisis will be a defining moment in its history, shaping its legacy for generations to come. The monarchy's ability to adapt to changing social norms will be crucial to its long-term survival. The Andrews scandal has forced the royal family to confront uncomfortable truths about its past and present. The challenge now is to learn from these mistakes and build a stronger, more resilient institution for the future. The monarchy's role in promoting national unity and identity is more important than ever in these uncertain times. The royal family must demonstrate a commitment to serving the public and upholding the values that are important to British society. Their actions in the coming months will be closely scrutinized by the media and the public alike. The future of the monarchy depends on its ability to regain the trust and confidence of the British people. The Andrews scandal has exposed deep divisions within the royal family, highlighting the need for reconciliation and unity. The challenge for King Charles is to bring his family together and lead them through this difficult period. The monarchy's ability to overcome this crisis will depend on its strength, resilience, and commitment to public service. The Andrews scandal serves as a reminder that power and privilege come with great responsibility. The royal family must demonstrate that they are worthy of the trust and respect that has been bestowed upon them. Their actions in the coming months will determine whether the monarchy can survive and thrive in the 21st century. The Andrews situation underscores the urgent need for a comprehensive review of the monarchy's structure, finances, and ethical guidelines. Such a review should prioritize transparency, accountability, and a commitment to public service. The findings of the review should be made public, allowing open and honest discussion about the future of the monarchy. The royal family should be actively involved in the review process, demonstrating their commitment to reform. The review should also consider the monarchy's role in promoting national unity and identity. The recommendations of the review should be implemented promptly and effectively. The goal of the review should be to create a monarchy that's fit for purpose in the 21st century. The Andrews scandal has provided an opportunity for the monarchy to reinvent itself and reaffirm its commitment to the British people. The royal family must seize this opportunity and demonstrate that they are capable of learning from their mistakes. Their actions in the coming months will determine whether the monarchy can regain its lost credibility and restore public trust. The Andrews situation presents a significant challenge to the monarchy's carefully cultivated image of moral authority and social responsibility. The allegations against Prince Andrew directly contradict the values that the royal family claims to uphold. This discrepancy has created a crisis of confidence, as many people question whether the monarchy is truly committed to ethical behavior. The royal family must take decisive action to address these concerns and demonstrate that they are serious about accountability. This may involve stripping Prince Andrew of his remaining titles and patronage, as well as conducting a thorough investigation into his finances. The royal family must also be more transparent about its own financial affairs, disclosing details of its income and expenses. These steps would help to restore public trust and demonstrate that the monarchy is committed to upholding the highest ethical standards. The Andrews scandal has also raised questions about the monarchy's role in modern society. Some people argue that the monarchy is an outdated institution that has no place in a democratic society. Others believe that